Go. Go. Ready. Go. Go. Let's take a look at what you're doing. So let's go move here. Stay there.
Oh.
So your club goes only about this high.
I know. I've always had that problem. Don't go back far enough. Too anxious to hit the ball, I guess.
Then what happens is, and then you come down in a rushed way.
Yeah.
So that you don't allow any time.
Yeah.
To yourself. So that's why there's no separation, because you only go about here and then try to bring it down.
Mm-hmm.
So your body does not have enough time to prepare for the downswing. In. So essentially what the body does is only the arms go about this high here and try to hit the ball like this.
Mm-hmm.
So the swing plane becomes quite steep, and then you tend to hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the mat is moving after each hit. So again,
yeah, I've tried to think about, trying to turn all the way, but I don't know. It's always been a problem.
So what happens is the tempo is too quick.
Mm-hmm.
So basically your backswing is really small,
mm-hmm.
and then you are transitioning to a downswing too quickly. So essentially, you're not allowing yourself to prepare for the downswing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why everything is rushed, and then you only use your arms. So what we need to do is we need to increase the magnitude of the backswing.
When I got one of those ropes, and I noticed with the rope, it's a different tempo versus with the club.
Because you have to match the right tempo. So whatever you use, then you have to adjust to your motion, as you really have to work with the device. So if you can work with the rope, then you should be able to work with the club as well. But what happens is whenever you hold the club, then you rush.
I know, it's the other thing is swinging outside in. I noticed with other players, if there's no ball there, I never swing outside in. You put a ball there, I come over the top.
The out in always inward alignment may not be the problem here.
Really?
The problem is your small backswing and then arm-driven downswing, rushed downswing. That's the problem. So what we'll do is let's start with the rope. Let's see if how well you can swing the rope. So again, let me emphasize this: whatever you use, you have to work with the device. So in other words, you have to understand the characteristics of the device. So the rope is flexible, mm-hmm. So you cannot manipulate it with your wrist motion. So that means you have to use the whole body to guide the rope, right? Mm-hmm. So let's swing back and forth. Yeah, basically you are swinging the rope the same way you swing the club.
Am I really?
The same thing, yeah. But the only difference is that this is flexible, so that's why it feels different. But essentially what you're doing is the same thing.
Too fast?
Too fast, and also you don't have any shift. You're just swinging with the upper body, like this.
No shifting of the weight?
Nope, not at all. So that's your problem. It's all arm driven. It's all arm driven. Yeah, that's why you're having this problem. So we'll start with the calibration. So keep the hands or the palm forward and hold it like this, and swing back and forth here. Now you're using your arms. So that will help you a little bit.
Okay.
Keep the arms here.
Uh-huh.
Do not use your arms. Just swing the whole thing using the shoulder turn here. No, the arm is taking over. Okay. Relax here, relax. You have to use your body to swing. Swing. No. Your arms are really strong. do not flex it like, okay, hold it this way, hold it this way, this time the opposite way. As you swing here, swing, 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 swing. Lean forward slightly more. Lean more. Lean a bit more. Lean forward more.
Oh, like bend over even.
Yeah. And then keep. And when you swing this way, do not pull the elbow in this way. Just to keep it straight. Just to try to keep it straight.
Huh.
So just to come about this much. Okay? No bending of the elbow. Swing. So swing, 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 swing. Now, relax. Now the tempo is better matched with the kettlebell. Okay?
So I got one of these too.
Yeah, now you start working with the kettlebell.
Okay.
What happens is that when you have different weight, different length, different flexibility, all these things, then your body motion should change to match that characteristic. So the tempo may change, or the magnitude, or the, what is it?
I always thought with this thing you were supposed to actually turn.
No.
Okay.
No, try to keep it more vertical here.
Line.
Yeah. When you do this, then you tend to use your arms. You anchor the elbow here and try to lift it up with your arms.
Okay.
So again, lean, or bend over, and then try to keep the plane more vertical here, and then swinging back and forth. Swing and use the lower body to swing it. So the upper body, the arms, keep it straight, no bending at the elbow. Swing, and then slow down a little bit, it's too fast. So, okay, with more time, you will use your lower body to swing it. Swing, swing, use the legs. Swing, 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 swing. Swing. No, we are lifting up too much. We keep the elbow straight.
Oh, I see why you got to lean over. Okay.
Swing. Yeah. Swing. Swing. Feel the rhythm here. Ride the rhythm. Then dance with your lower body. Swing. 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 Now you're moving a lot better. Okay, so. Rope again. Swing the rope back and forth, but slow down your tempo a little bit.
Okay.
Slow down the tempo doesn't mean your arm is only moving about this much. You have to turn your shoulders.
Okay.
Turn your shoulders as much as possible. Yes. Now it's too abrupt, You are really rigid. Make it continuous. Make it continuous and smooth. So here, swing all the way, swing. Keep turning your shoulders. Keep turning your shoulders and then make the motion smooth instead of. Okay? So use the entire range of motion you have. Swing. Better, yes, a lot better. Yeah, yes, now it's a lot better. Yeah, quickly changing. So that means we can improve the rope swing quite a bit. So the whole goal is to move the rope. Okay, the main focus should be the motion of the rope. You have to image the motion you want to generate. Mm-hmm. So which will be fast enough motion and then the rope going around your body. Instead of having motion of the body like this.
So the rope shouldn't be slapping me that hard.
No. If you keep moving and then adding the arm motion at the end, then rope will slide in instead of hitting your body. When it hits your body, that means your body is rigid, and they're just turning like this. This is really painful. But if you add continuous motion here, so when your shoulders continue to turn and also you add the arm motion toward the end, then the rope will actually slide in instead of hitting your body.
Yeah.
Okay? So image the motion of the rope. The rope is going around your body, okay, reasonably fast. Still, when you start each turn, the rope is here. You're just starting, and then try to use your arm here. But from the beginning, let the rope go around your body. So you should use a motion in such a way that from the beginning, it has to go around your body. So that always the rope goes around your body. Give enough motion to the rope instead of. Okay, so you have to time your rotation, body rotation, well, so they promote a good, continuous, smooth rope motion. Feel the motion of the rope. Feel the motion of the rope. Work with the rope. Work with the rope. Yeah, timing is your swing is now a lot better. It's a heaven and earth difference. Swing.
You know, it's so hard though to take this timing, pick up that guy and do it.
No, I don't think.
Really?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Basically, both the rope swing and the club swing, you are using wrong movement pattern. That's why when you use the club, it just manifests.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you change your movement pattern, then you will have the same effect. Okay. So again, rope swing. The goal is to move the rope continuously around your body. Okay. It's not what your body wants to do, but rather you have to generate the motion you want. So again, give enough speed around your body. Let the rope go around your body. Yes. Now we're talking about that you're using the rope. Yes, you're working with the rope. Ooh, it's a lot better. Yeah, really work with the rope. You have to feel the motion of the rope. Swing, 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 swing. Keep swinging, keep swinging. Swing, 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 swing. All right. Swing, swing, swing. Keep swinging, keep swinging. Swing, 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 swing. Let's take a look at this. You'll be impressed. You'll be impressed. See, now the rope is moving fairly consistently back and forth because you started working with the rope.
Yeah, it's funny because unless you come and see you don't know this.
So still it's a somewhat arm-driven swing. However,
I believe it.
However, you start working with the rope. That's what's important.
Okay.
You know, when you deal with something, then you really have to work with it. Okay? So you have to understand the physical characteristics of the device you are holding, and you really have to work with it. Now the timing is really good. You will see that your arm motion is not that snappy or rushing. You're working with the rope. It's good timing here.
Well, here's the problem is if you watch your videos, you really don't know yourself how you really should be swinging the rope for the kettlebell.
So that's why you have to, understand the key component of those. So when you watch, it's not just the moving back and forth, but in the motion, what you need to look at. So some people catch it quickly.
Yeah.
Because if they have more experience with the different sports, for example, they know generally how to move the body. So when they see something, that's it, and they quickly, catch it. But in some cases, if you only do a golf swing, and then also doing it exactly the same way all the time, then you don't really understand other ways to do things. So in motor control, the area of motor control, they call it movement variability. But oftentimes the variability was considered as something bad, noise in the system. So your failure to repeat the same motion again and again consistently. So oftentimes variability was considered as the opposite to consistency. However, now the interpretation is very different. So you should have a reasonable or healthy variability, your ability to control the motion, and that you should have, some range in which you can generate the same motion. So while you are mixing different joint motions, but the end outcome should be similar. So when you have this room, then when you try something new, you just adjust this slightly and then embrace the new movement. But if you have a really narrow margin of motion, and then the one you want to generate is away from this, it's hard to change and then embrace this. So the ability to learn new things quickly depends on the degree of healthy variability you have in your system. So
I had the same problem when I was a kid playing baseball. I could hit the ball, but not very far.
Yeah. So when you use these different things, you're exposing yourself to different conditions.
Yeah.
And when you can handle all these, when you match your motion pattern to work with these, that means you are increasing the healthy variability, so that you can, intentionally change your motion to adapt, new movement. Things like that. So essentially, when we work with the different devices, we try to promote more healthy variability in your motion. So now, again, let's use the rope again. This time, try to swing a bit faster, both ways. Yeah, so the same rope, but this time is a bit faster. By changing the speed, again, you are exposing yourself to different challenges. And if you can handle it, that means you are developing your mobility system. Okay, so
that'd be a good thing.
you're more, yes. So that's why I'm using these different devices. But now, let's go to your club swing and see if it'll make any difference. This time here, relax your wrist, relax your arms. Again, image that you are still using the rope. Okay? This is not a club, this is a rope. Okay. And then try to swing back and forth, again with the similar timing. So you have to first, you have to find the good timing of the swing. Okay. Swing back and forth, relax your, so in doing that, feel the motion of the club and the club head. Swing, swing, swing. Use your body more instead of arm swing. Yeah. In order to repeat this, again and again, you have to engage your body more. So instead of just using the arms, when you use the arms only, you get tired quickly.
I know. I took a lesson years ago. I said, your wrist too stiff wrist.
So here, when you go easy in the swing, actually, you don't need to put a lot of effort, and you don't need to swing that fast. So slow, or you have good tempo here, and then as you do this, increase the size of the motion here, and start using your body more. So slow down the tempo a bit more. Okay. Relax your wrist. It's not something. There's no such a thing called just a rigid wrist.
Oh, really?
This is a joint.
Yeah.
So you have muscles here. Depending on how you use the muscles, the joint motion will change.
I didn't know. I thought some people had more flexibility than others.
Flexibility means the degree, the range of motion. So some people have more range of motion, wider range of motion. Some has narrower. That's called the flexibility in the joint. But you can still use your wrist. It depends on how you use the muscles.
Once, I think it was a couple of years ago when I was at the driving range, one of the best days I had at the driving range, but all I thought when I went out there was just relax.
Yes.
Try to relax. Yeah. And I swung the club the best I ever swung it when I just
so the wrist muscles are not like just the springs. You have ability to activate the muscles. You can contract the muscles. So depending on how you use the muscles, the range of motion you get from the wrist can change quite a bit. So again, swing back and forth. Okay. Slow down the tempo a little bit. Relax your wrist and arms. Make a bigger swing. Let the club go. Feel the motion of the. This is still too quick. Too quick. Easy, easy. Feel the motion of the club. Feel the motion of the club. And particularly in the downswing, you are not turning your chest at all.
Really?
You're doing this here.
Huh.
You have to swing and turn your chest both ways.
Okay.
As you still it's too hard. Go easy, and then use your body. Turn your body more. Turn your body more. Both ways, and then feel the motion of the club. Feel the motion of the club. What's important is now you are working with the club, so you have to feel the motion of the club. Always, whatever you deal with, you have to feel the motion of that device. Okay, like you worked with the rope, you improved your rope swing quite a bit. So because you started really working with the rope. The same thing, when you work with the club, feel the inertia of the club, the mass, and so the physical characteristics of the club, and then swing it back and forth and try to feel the motion of the club head, how the club head is moving. More than anything, you should have a consistent motion of the club head, swing, and then relax the body, and then turn the body more. Yeah, it's really important not to restrict your body motion. Yeah, that alone will give you good.
You know what problem I always had was I could video myself. For some reason, I go back and I seem to stop at impact. I don't follow through.
Because you are not turning your shoulders this way at all.
On
So
the
what
backswing?
happens on the downswing?
Oh.
So when you swing here, if the chest does not turn, then the arm will go only this far here. So you feel you are stuck somewhere here. But if you let it go and keep turning here, then you will be able to a lot smoother motion, right?
Okay.
So turn your body both ways. Keep swinging the club back and forth. And then at the transition, try to give it more time. Particularly at the end of the downswing, you go here, right? Give a bit more time, and then start the back instead of. When you don't have enough time, then you always use your arms here. But there you go, and turn your body, and they give more time. Good finish. Stand on the left side, and then start bringing back. So at the transition, give more time. Yes, now you're using your body more. Yes. Swing, 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 swing. Very good. So this is the idea. Okay? When you have a bit more time at the end of the turn, then you don't have to quickly bring the club down. So
It's always been a problem for me, is up here.
Yeah, you don't have to use your
wanna
arms
rush
that
it.
much. So you go here, swing, and then start the backswing with the body, and then coming back. And also here, start the downswing with the body, and then let it go instead of.
Yeah, okay.
Now I see a lot better moving pattern here. So again, do the same thing. Work with the club. Easy wrist and arm. Swing. Swing. So feel the overall rhythm. Swing. 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 Now I will record it from here.
You know, I noticed that when I use the rope, I might spend more time up here.
Yeah, when you have more time, and also when you use the club, image that you are actually having a rope, holding your rope. So when you are here, wait until the rope goes around, the imaginary rope goes around your body, and then start the downswing. So that's a good image. Okay, so let's do the same thing. I'll record it from here. Ready, go. Swing, 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 swing. Okay. Swing, 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 swing. Okay. Now let's take a look.
I'm getting a feel now of the rope idea. You just feel there's more time here, there's more time here.
Yeah. So look at this. How much the club travels now? So it's going beyond the horizontal line here.
Yeah.
At the end of the backswing.
I don't turn my hips that much, though, do I?
No. So you have to work on that. You see, this one, the club goes only about this much. When the club is here, there's no choice but to use your arms to bring it down. When the club goes all the way here, then you will be able to start the swing with the body and then let it go.
Okay.
So again, this is your initial swing.
Short and abbreviated.
Yeah, no time and then rushing. But now with this easy club swing here, you can go this far. Naturally, your body will go this way, this way.
Yeah, Gary Player used to always talk about the core, the body, not just the pelvis, but the shoulders.
Essentially, if you try to swing really hard, then you have to engage these muscles a lot. That's true. But now this is the same motion from that direction. You see, the overall flow here. So instead of fighting the club, you let it go, and then have enough time here while your body is ready, then let it go. This is the idea. This will change your swing pattern quite a bit.
Okay.
Now let's go to stage 3 of the two-step swing drills. Stage 3, assume your regular stance. You will throw the club this way. It's the trigger. It's the trigger motion. And then bring it back and then swing, right? So you have to have a really active trigger motion this way. Okay. So let's try. And then just one cycle. Let it go, bring it back, and then swing, and then finish. And then go back here, and then do the same thing.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah, it's a cycle by cycle. Yeah. Again. Now here, again, remember, at the end of this turn, at the end of the backswing turn, you have to give it more time. So instead of
quick,
you are using your leg to quickly bring this down, but just turn the pelvis instead of just doing the leg action like this. Turn the pelvis, pelvis and shoulders, turn the pelvis and shoulders, turn the pelvis and shoulders. Okay. Instead of using this, try to quickly bring it down. Okay. So you have to really turn your body. Okay. Now, when you turn this way, okay, assume your setup position. When you turn, keep the hands close to your body like this instead of lifting it up. So this will force you to turn your body more.
Okay.
From here, when you start the backswing, use the body and then bring this up. And have more time. On the way down, you start with the body and then let it go. Okay. So again, stage 3. Wait. Trigger motion. Your hands went up this high.
Too high. Okay.
So when the hands go high up, what happens is you will just flex the wrist here. Instead of turning the body, the wrist goes this way. But if you keep your hands here, you have to turn your body more.
Okay.
So keep the hands here and then turn the body.
Like that?
Yeah. Instead of going up like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that will promote the turning of your body. Okay. And then, so as you turn this way, actually lean the upper body back.
I like the reverse C.
Yeah, reverse pivot here.
Okay.
And then also when you go to a backswing, the same thing. Okay, keep the reverse pivot position.
Okay.
And then let it go. Again. You are limiting your motion here. You are not relaxing. Let it go and let the club go all the way. Do not limit the club motion. Relax your wrist. Yes, that's better. Okay, now, as you swing, let's use the phrase, ooh, BJ, sing. Okay, ooh, BJ, sing, yeah. So BJ, it should be exaggerated BJ. You will control the tempo with that.
BJ.
No. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
BJ.
Oh. BJ.
Sing. Yeah.
Oh. BJ. Sing.
Yeah, and then, so every time you are, the accent is ooh, right? Ooh. Here, left leg is pushing the ground. Ooh. BJ, sing. So each accent point, you will push the ground with your leg.
Oh. BJ, sing.
Yes, but that BJ should be more exaggerated.
Oh. BJ, sing.
Not VJ, but BJ.
Okay. Oh. BJ, sing.
Again.
Oh. BJ, sing.
Again.
Oh. BJ, sing.
So now let me record this. Okay, ready, go.
BJ, sing. BJ, sing.
You limited the club motion. Let it go. Here, when you turn backward during the backswing, not turning like this, but you have to let the arms and club go. Throw it here. So keep good momentum to the arms and club so that it can keep going that way. Instead of turning and holding it here, let it go all the way. Again.
BJ, sing.
Yeah, so make sure that in the downswing, you don't have to put a lot of effort. If your backswing is really good, when you have good wind up and you let the club go all the way, then automatically you will have good downswing. So no need to swing hard in the downswing. Just use 80% of your effort in the downswing, but pay more attention to the wind up aspect during the backswing.
BJ, sing. BJ, sing.
Yeah, now at the end of the backswing, give a little wrist motion here. So show me your grip in the setup position. So this is a part of the problem here. Your grip is really thick, okay? And you try to use your hands a lot to swing.
Well, the reason I have...
So hold it more here. So the arms are coming down and they keep this angle here. And then you should be able to use your wrist reasonably.
Okay.
So at the end of the backswing, try to keep wrist motion and then come down.
Okay.
So more cocking at the top.
BJ,
Now keep more cocking.
okay. BJ, BJ, yeah, the reason I got these jumbo max is when I get up in the morning, I can't close my hands. Arthritis, my hands are just, I can't close them all the way. So that's why I went to these jumbo max grips, just for that.
Yep. So again,
DJ, sing.
And then when at the top here, your club is going this way, so the crosses over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to keep it this way here.
Okay.
So these are the things you need to feel. Otherwise, you will not be able to control. You are the one who is controlling all the motion. But if you don't do anything, then you will repeat the same thing again and again. So here, go up here. As you bring it back, feel the motion of the club. Remember, the key is the motion of the club here. Let the club go. Continue that motion here. So swing back and forth here. Let the club go. Continue this motion instead of holding this with your right arm. Then this goes this way here. So relax the wrist and then let it go. Let it continue this motion here and start from here. Okay. When this goes crossover position and then it's high, you bring it down. That's why you're hitting the ground hard.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you keep moving this way, and then starting from there, you have less vertical motion.
Okay.
But if you bring this up here, and to try to bring it down.
John Jacobs used to always say that about when you get to the top, the club should be pointing to the target.
Yeah, so try to point to your club to the target. No. You are not working with the club. Pay attention to the motion of the club. Let the club go and then to reach this position here. Again, swing hard in the downswing is not the answer here. Because if you have a good backswing, always you will have a good downswing. So putting a lot of effort in the downswing is not the main thing. So again, so from the trigger motion here, here, as you swing backward, the club has a momentum here. Mm-hmm. Let the club go with that and to reach this position. This is your target position. Mm-hmm. This will be different. Mm-hmm. You're normally going this way here.
Okay.
This is the target position.
Okay.
You have to achieve this. Mm-hmm. And then if you start from here, then you have less up and down motion. But if you go here, mm-hmm. you will bring it down and then hit the ground.
Okay.
So this is your target position. Feel this, okay? Almost the crossing over your right shoulder here.
Oh, okay. I always have it like this. Like that.
Yes, you always go a crossover posture. Yeah, like that. So the only way you can go to that position is using the momentum of the club and then let it go, let it continue here. If you try to take over, then always goes this way. So feel the motion of the club head.
Oh, DJ.
Still, you're limited the motion here using your right arm. Relax your arm and the wrist.
Okay.
That's better. So feel the motion of the club head. You have to feel the motion of the club head. Slightly crossover. Still crossover. Still try to move the club head more this way.
Okay.
No, always try to transition. No, done. So you always try to go up and then come down right away. Give more time here. No need to rush. Have a fast motion. That quick motion is good. Go up here and give more time and wait and then let it go. Okay. When you try to intentionally slow down this, then you have to use your right arm to dominate the club. Then it goes this way here. So let it go and have more time at the top. Remember, BJ sing.
DJ sing.
Again.
DJ.
And also on the way down, you have to keep gaze on the club or on the ball, so that you have to check where the club head is passing through. Okay. You are losing the sight. Okay. Again. Swing back and forth. It's not about swinging hard, but try to feel the motion as you do this back and forth. Try to feel the motion of the club head, guide it so that it returns to where the ball is.
BJ, sink.
Again. So let the club move. Again.
BJ, sink.
Again, it hit the ground early.
BJ, sink.
Yep.
BJ, sink.
So when the club head hits the ground early, that means that your body is already turning here, and then this is dropping later. So in order to prevent that, you have to move the body with the better timing so you don't open this too early. If you go here just to try to hit here, then you lose the control here.
Okay.
But this motion here, let it go.
Okay.
So again, pay attention to the club head motion. You are the only one who can control the club head motion.
BJ, sink. BJ, sink.
Now, during the backswing, try to lift your hands a bit higher.
Higher? Okay. BJ, sink.
No. Still, the transition is too quick. Remember, you have to have more time at the top. Okay? You have to intentionally try to have more time there. You're going up, always. No, here. Go up and then wait and then let it go.
Okay.
And then also, okay, so assume the setup position and then go to the trigger. And as you bring the club back here, if your right arm goes here, then always you have a tendency of holding it here, right? And then limit the motion. Oh, relax here. You're go higher up here.
Oh.
Relax here. Go higher up here. To this position. When your hands are a bit higher here, then naturally the club head will go this way, not this way. So this is now your target position. Okay. You're holding it here. Let it go, easy here. Let it go. Let the club go instead of holding it here. Again, there are always, when you do certain things again and again, that means you are doing it. Because you are moving that way, that's why you have the same thing happening all the time. So if you say you have a tendency of out-in swing and everything, it's because your body is moving that way. So unless you change the way your body moves, you will not be able to change it. So when we repeat this motion, it's not just repetition, but you have to have the intention to adjust the things, okay? So again, doing the backswing, go here. You see, you are locking your right upper arm here. Okay. That's why it has to go this way. Again, sometimes people call it the flying elbow, but let the elbow move away from your body a little bit and then try to go to this position here. It's okay to lift your arms more. This is okay. Hands are higher. This is okay. Okay. Do not lock your right arm here. This is causing all the trouble. You cannot change, and then you're always rushing because of this. So bring the hands a bit higher. Yeah. And then let the club go again. Now, you're currently your swing plane is way outward.
Really? It's usually the other way.
Because before you only stopped here and then tried to hit, but now you have a lot bigger motion, and then because you don't let the right arm go, hold it here, and then just turn this way here.
You know, the thing that always confused me though, I remember you used to always say to keep the hands close to the body, but if it's way up here.
No. I never say it keeps it close to the body.
Hands.
Here. Always when the right arm stays right next to the trunk, this causes trouble.
Okay, I didn't know that.
You have to let it go. So keep it a bit almost horizontal here.
Okay.
And then bring the hands higher this way instead of going that way.
Okay.
Again. So let's do a slow motion. No need to swing fast, but feel already, yeah.
It's hard to break.
You have to change that. Okay?
I understand.
Yeah, repeating the same thing again and again won't give you anything here.
Man, that's a different motion.
Because you tend to extend your body during the backswing. I don't think this will be able to change this because you have done this so long.
Uh-huh.
So this is okay to sort of extend your body a little bit, then try to move the hands this way.
Uh-huh.
If you mix this extension and this low right hand position, then you are going here.
Uh-huh.
Then on the way you are swinging that way. Huh. But if you have to extend your body here, then try to bring the hands a bit higher here so that you can swing this way.
So if you don't extend the body, what should you actually do with it?
Then you're just turning. If you don't extend it from here, just you're turning this way here.
Yeah.
But what you are doing is you're always, because from the beginning you have a more upright body posture here. Okay. From here, so as you do the backswing, you tend to again extend, and your arm is going back here. Then you are in this position here. It's hard to actually even gauge the ball properly. So the young ones, they don't extend the body that much, that they will maintain the spine axis and then turning like this.
Uh-huh.
But in your case, you're going this way here, and particularly if this is low, you're going flat here. Okay. And that's why I'm asking you to bring the hands a bit higher.
Okay.
Again, you went that position.
Is this the position I'm looking for, and that's it?
No, higher, yeah. Higher, and then let the club go more. That's what I'm asking here.
Okay.
Okay, so have a more neutral position here, and then let the club head go down more.
Okay.
Do not hold it here. You're using your wrist. You are locking your wrist. That's why you're only going this much here. But let it go a bit more, and bring the hands high, and drop the club head more. Yeah, let's go to that position. Again, swing back and forth. Keep continuous swing back and forth, and then feel the motion of the hands and the club head. And then on the way down, keep your hands closer to your body. So turn this way instead of. Okay, turn your body by keeping the hands close to your body. Now, no need to swing. No need to swing hard. Let me show you this. No need to swing that hard. Just feel the motion of the club head and then the hands. Easy here. Still, you'll be able to generate a good speed. Okay. No need to use arm like this. You don't let your wrist really move. Let the wrist move, and then feel the motion of the club head. Easy. You're using the wrist motion here, and then go high up, and you will go to this position instead of going here. Again, use your wrist more actively. Unless you change that, then you will not be able to get out of your current swing pattern. So again, use your wrist more. Okay, relax. Now, let's practice this. Keep your right hand here, and then lean forward slightly, and then extend your left arm here, Swing the left arm back and forth. Swing, swing. No, it's not just the arm, not just shoulder motion. Use your body, swing back and forth. Use your body. Swing, 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 swing. Now increase the wind up here. Increase the wind up here. Increase the wind up and let it go. Increase the wind up and let it go. 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 Keep swinging. Let it go. Swing. Use the body. Swing. 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 Yeah. Swing. 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 So that way you will be able to engage your left side more.
Okay.
Right? Currently, as you go here, your right side takes over, and then you're holding it here, and then even on the way down, you try to use your right side, but engage your left side more. So go up here and then use your left side and try to throw the club. You have to use both sides equally. Okay. And again, don't try to swing hard. Then it will lock your body. When you try to put a lot of effort, then it will lock your body. So feel the motion of the club back and forth. Otherwise, it'll be hard to change the swing. Feel the motion of the club, particularly go easy with your wrist and swing. So when you lose the balance, then one possibility is your head is moving too much.
Is it?
Yeah. Then you will have a dizziness here. So you have to keep a good gaze. Swing. Engage left side more, left shoulder, the left arm more on the way down. Yep. Yes. So what happens is when you use start using left side more, then even here, no need to hold it here. When you have 100% right side dominant swing, then you like it and try to hit the ball with this. But if you start using the left side more, then you don't have to do that. So you will go a bit easy with the right side. But again, so let's do a stage one. And then so here, all you need to remember is that don't stop the club here. Let it go all the way. Okay. And then as you go down further, you have to allow more time here instead of quickly coming down. Okay.
Stage one or stage?
Stage three, I mean stage three. Mm.
Oh.
So try to turn your body as much as possible. Drop the club head here and then swing. Again. No. Your swing pattern is a lot better. You rushed this time. Yeah. So from now on, your cue of the timing is turn your body more here and from here by turning the body and let it go. Instead of hold it and try to use the arm, turn your body here by turning this body, let it go. Okay. Then it'll be a lot easier on your arms. Stage one, stage three. Again. Yes. Okay, now I will record this. Okay. So ready, go. Go. Oh. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, go. Go. Look at the flow, overall flow here.
Better. Yeah, I am swinging too fast. I see what you mean.
Now you are
Too much arms.
You start engaging your body more.
Okay.
You see, now the body is turning more, and then.
Man, I got a lot of things to work on.
Look at this.
I got a lot of things to work on. Look at this. Yeah. I'm gonna have to write all these down. I can remember them all.
Now see how much backswing you have here. The club goes
Oh, that's much better.
horizontal, right? This one rushed.
Yeah.
The
I
down
just
the
got to work on that.
Yeah. So this one again here. So what you need to do is you just turn here instead of directly coming down. Go here and wait a bit, and then if this is the one I'm aiming, go here. Let it go.
Okay.
Using your body again. Try to. So now it's a lot better. So you are turning your body more. Then you are not holding this as tight as before.
I didn't know about that. I always thought you kept the elbow in. No. Okay.
You have to let the club go a bit more.
Okay.
When you hold it somewhere here, then you are forcing the club to stop here, and with that you are using your arms on the way down. That's why it's even hard to engage your lower body. But when you let it go enough, and just turn the body with the club head dropping a little bit here, and from there you can use your body and then let it go. So again, stage 3. Relax and then give good turn during the backswing. Have more time up there. So your goal after the swing, you're losing the gaze too early. So on the way down here, keep gazing on the ball, then let it go, and then turn your head. Okay. So now the goal is the motion pattern is now a lot better. So our goal now is to maintain consistent impact. So bring the club head where the ball is, touch, yes, again. Let it go a bit more. Turn your body more. Let it go a bit more. You hold even, made it shorter. Let the club head go. That means you have to bring your hands higher. Bring the hands higher, so the club head can drop more. Again. During the trigger motion, try to turn this way more. Okay. Keeping the hands close to your body during the trigger motion. And then try to swing toward me. I'm, wait. Do you know where I am? I'm here. So swing left. You have to swing to me, okay? Again. Make it bigger. You started limiting the backswing. Again. So try to turn your body more and then bring the hands a bit higher. Drop more. Again. Yes. Now as you repeat this more and more, you are settling. So your backswing is now bigger, and you are getting used to this rhythm. So this is something you have to practice a lot. Okay. Let me record again. Stage 3. Make sure that you have enough time up there. Do not limit your backswing. Let the club go. Okay. All right. Ready, go. You're limited. Make it a bit bigger. Make it a bit bigger. Are you using the band because you have
well, it took
elbow?
Me all winter to get over tennis elbow.
It's because you're using your right wrist a lot.
Yeah, that's what the doctor said. So he said, so it doesn't come back when you swing a club. Wear this when you're playing golf or swinging.
Okay, let me give you something, a band. But let's see. Again, try to let it go more. So you have to, as you remember, using the left arm. So as you do the backswing, instead of pulling the club with your right arm, try to move your left arm a bit higher like this.
Okay.
So use your left arm more. So on the way back, try to use your left arm. Yes. Instead of just pulling with the right arm, okay?
You know, I took a lesson from a guy, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. He was all about the left side. Is that a common teaching
Actually,
idea?
No. Usually, a lot of people now emphasize the right side, but it's
really?
too much emphasis on the right side.
Okay.
That's why you're killing your left side. And then always.
That's what I kind of figure. I'm using my arms too much.
So here, even during the backswing, instead of just using the right arm to come here, try to put left arm here. So from here, try to put the left arm here.
Okay.
That way your hands will go a bit higher. But you have to have more time. You have to maintain the balance. Again. So you use your left arm more. Yes. But it hit the ground, but yeah. That posture was good. Yeah. So from now on, as you swing back and forth, try to engage your left side more. Okay. So even during the backswing, bring the left arm high up here. And then relax your wrist a bit more, so that let the club head go down. Again. Again, you can have the club head going down a bit more. No need to. It's all about the wrist, but here you are locking your wrist quite a bit. That's why it's not going any further here, because you're holding it here. But if you use your wrist more actively, you can actually go more here. So still your arms are here, but if you let the wrist go a bit more, then you can have more motion here.
You think I'm gripping the club too tight?
Your hands and your wrist, even from the beginning, you're holding it like this. So it's hard to use your wrist. You have to bring the hands down here, and you have to go at this position so you can easily use your wrist. Come, and then assume your setup position. Drop your hands more. Drop your hands more.
That low, really?
Yeah. Instead of the wrist going in this position here, try to keep it neutral here.
Really?
Yeah. Then you can use this motion here. Okay. So going this way here, and coming this way here. You can use the wrist, but if you're holding it here, it's hard to use the wrist.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, drop your hands a bit more. Drop. If you keep the hands, let me hold this. If you're going high up here, also you're locking your elbow here, holding like this. If you let it go down here, as if you're shaking hands, in this position, you don't have to flex your elbow and try to move this way. So bring your hands down. At the setup position, bring your hands down here. So give this angle here. Yeah, from there. Yeah. And then you, on the way back, use your left arm. Again. The reason why you are hitting the ground down is because you don't have time here. You don't allow your body prepare and just to go here and try to bring it down. That's why hitting. At the setup position, you have this angle. But when you hit the ball, if your arm is straight here, definitely the club head will go down more and hit the ground hard. So actually, you have to bring the club like this. Okay?
Okay.
So on the way down, bring your hands ahead of the club. You have to hit it this way, so that avoid the ground shot here.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. On the way down, bring your hands ahead of the club. Again. You use your left arm on the way up. Left arm. And in the trigger motion, instead of anchoring here and then try to bring it up here, turn this way. Okay. Still keep the arms relatively straight and then turn your body instead of.
So I'm not turning the body enough.
So you're not turning the body enough, and also the arm motion is obstructed by the elbow.
Okay.
Okay. So when you turn more, then no obstruction. And also when you turn your body, no obstruction on the way back. And if your arm is up here, you will have a clean, unobstructed motion of the left arm.
Okay.
So start from here, swing. Well, your motion patterns are now a lot better. There's no question about that. But on the way down, try to bring the hands ahead of the.
You know that routine was that Ben Hogan on Ed Sullivan 60 years ago was like this. Remember that one? Oh, maybe you're too young to remember that.
No, I started playing golf at the age of 40, 20 years ago. So I didn't have any interest in golf before that.
It just reminds me of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that was really good. So maintain your hand position on the way up and down. Maintain your hand position about here, okay? Instead of letting the hand go out. Then you will have a deep.
I always thought your arms were supposed to be straight at impact, no?
Yeah. So here.
Like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Maintain
that.
a little bit angle here. So keep the hands close to your body, back and forth. But go higher in the backswing. You have to bring your hands. So that's why you need the wrist motion. If you just keep everything straight, go up here and then swing everything as straight, then the club head will definitely hit the ground. Okay. So go here and then with the wrist cock here, on the way down, your hands should be ahead of the club head and then impact like this to avoid that. Yeah. Initially you had this angle. At impact, you will have more in this posture here.
Yeah,
Still,
I've never had that. That's a problem.
Because you don't let the wrist cock here, and the whole thing is swinging as one unit, and then you are hitting the ground hard. That's why I am asking you to use your wrist, mobilize your wrist. Easy on your wrist. Again. And then try to keep swinging all the way. In the backswing, instead of swing here, the stop here, swing through. So see how it goes. Swing through. So you have to turn your body more in the, again. So after finishing the swing, you should be able to stand on the left side here.
Yeah, I've always had a problem with that.
It's because you stop it quickly. You just swing here, snap here, swing here. About here, you try to use your body and then let it go and then do not continue the turn. That's why. But swing through, turn a bit more. So do not fight, but let the momentum carry everything. Okay, and your body will just follow. Again. And now, try to have a really active backswing, faster backswing. Not the downswing. Try the, do not try to swing hard in the downswing.
Backswing is too slow?
No, you have a faster backswing so that your club can go a bit more.
Okay.
So using the momentum of the backswing, let the club go a bit more. So move this way a bit more. Use the momentum of the backswing. Again. And then easy in your wrist so that let the club head go a bit more. Yes, that's better. You stopped about here. Let go a bit more. Relax your wrist, relax your wrist. Again.
That's a bad habit.
Okay, let me record this again. No, your swing pattern is getting better and better. The only thing is that I want you to have a bit more time.
At the top.
Okay. Give me a practice swing. Go. Turn your body more. Turn your body more during the backswing. Have more wind up in the backswing. And then relax your wrist. Again, turn more. Relax your wrist. At the setup, drop your hands more. At the setup, drop your hands more, and then keep the arms straightened. Again. Here. So after the swing, try to stand on the left side. That means allow the weight shift instead of just swinging back and forth here. Okay. So then from now on, as you swing backward, try to shift the body. Keep an excessive shift here. Go here. As you swing this way, shift first and then turn around.
I'm not shifting enough.
You are not shifting at all.
Oh, wow.
You're just spinning. That's why your leg is going like this.
Oh,
okay. Still spinning.
Still
Again.
same.
Yeah. So here, because you try to just swing hard. That's why swinging in the downswing, swing hard is not important. So from this position, relax here, relax here. Just use the wrist here, turn, and then keep the body slightly inclined backward. With that, during the backswing, shift first. No, let the body go, and then turn around. Okay. So widen your stance a bit more. Widen your stance. More.
Really?
More. Yeah. So go here, and then shift the body here, and then turn around, and then shift, and then let it go. Don't please do not resist here. Okay, your body is so stiff here. Go here, then shift back, turn around, and then shift back, and then swing. You have to give more shift motion.
Okay.
Yes, just spinning around, and then the whole thing is turning as a one unit. No, you have to use your wrist motion here. The hands are moving in front of the club, and then let it go. Your holding is coming down as you have to work on your grip. You're holding it as a baseball grip here.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's hard to use your wrist. You have to overlap here, and then bring the hands.
So do you think the baseball grip restricts the wrist?
When you have this holding it like this,
Yeah.
definitely you will have trouble here.
So if you advise that I do the overlap?
And also the thumb should be underneath here. And then bring the hands down here. So you should be able to really use the wrist here, mobilize your wrist.
Okay.
So you have a number of things, but you have to change this. Otherwise, you're not. Again, so let's start with the basic things. Assume your setup position. Drop your hands more. Keep your arms straight. Drop your hands more. If you have to lean more, then so be it. But drop your hands more, and from there, trigger, keeping the hands close to your body, and trigger. So again, let's go to the setup position here. In the trigger, hold it. Drop your hands here.
Yeah.
So the hands should be on the left, on your lateral side here.
Okay.
Instead of going here and then using the wrist here, turn this much.
Okay.
And then give this the shift motion and then turn around. And then this shift motion and then turn around. So again, use a wider stance. And then so give excessive shift motion, lateral motion. Don't worry about shift. Again.
A hopeless case.
At the top, you are holding it like this.
Again?
And then swinging everything as one unit. Remember this motion here.
Man, I just can't get away from that.
Add the wrist motion. You have to relax your wrist, otherwise you will not be able to change this. If you lock your wrist, then you are here. On the way down, you have to swing everything as one unit, right?
Yeah.
If you relax wrist, then you are here. And on the way down, again, use the wrist. So use your wrist actively, excessively. Let's see how it goes. Use your wrist intentionally. Use your wrist intentionally both ways. And then the wrist motion should be added at the end of the turn. Again. Particularly on the way down, as you come down, let the hands go. Instead of turning everything together, let the hands go. And then add wrist motion here. Throw the arms and the club this way. On the way down, let the arms go. Again. Add your active arm motion. Yeah. Use your arms and wrist on the way down. Again. No, this is okay. On the way down, instead of turning everything together, move the body first and then let the arms go. Swing the arms this way. The reason why you are hitting the ground is because everything is moving as one unit. You are turning everything as one unit. Again, use your wrist. Use your wrist. Intentionally use your wrist both ways. All the way here, wrist here, and at the bottom here, wrist. Again, that's good. So keep more time at the top. Keep more time at the top. Just instead of just spinning, shift to your body. You restricted the wrist. Yeah, as you repeat, your swing pattern is actually a lot better. However, you still have the tendency of spinning and then holding it here. So turn your body. And when you use the wrist, then you can have this. So go and then turn your body enough and then relax here. No need to hold it tightly.
I've been trying to think about the wrist more, but man, that just takes practice.
No, it's just to relax the wrist. That's all you need.
Okay.
Give a wrist motion added here at the end. Add the wrist motion here instead of holding it here. And then when you try to keep your upper arm tight, close to your body, then always you're holding it this way. But if you let the hands go a bit higher, bring the hands out, okay? Bring the hands out and then up here, instead of going this way.
Okay.
Your pattern is changing, but we need to speed up this, okay? So again. Feel the motion of the club head. Feel the motion of the club head and let the club head go more. Feel the motion of the club head in the backswing. Let it go, let it go. A bit more, a bit more. Feel the motion of the club head. Yeah, again. So let the club head go. You have to feel the motion of the club head. No, you're holding it back here. Remember, when you relax, and then you can go a lot more. If you feel the motion of the club head here, just let it go here. Let it go using the momentum. But go here, you try to use your body to stop this. But let the club, feel the motion of the club head here. Let it go all the way here. Your goal is to see the club head on this side. In your peripheral vision, you should be able to see the club head. Again, that far. You feel the motion of the club head, not your body motion, but feel the motion of the club head. Again. And on the way down, throw the arms, throw the left arm, throw the left arm by turning your left shoulder, let it go. Again. Your transition is too rapid. Give more time at the top. Again. It's not about swinging hard, but try to make a continuous motion and then let it go. So go here and then continuous motion and then let it go with feeling the motion of the club head. It's not about snapping and swinging hard in the downswing, okay? Again. Try to make motion continuous. And relax your wrist so that you can feel the motion of the club head. Repeat the swing. Go. Again. Again. Repeat the swing. Go. Again. Again. You're not letting the club go.
On the backswing.
Yeah, watch this. Yeah, how about here?
Can I make a list of all the problems I have and I'm supposed to do before I leave?
You can watch the video. I'm recording the whole thing. So.
Oh, you are? Oh, I didn't know that. What, did you email that to me?
Usually I post it to a YouTube, but yeah, this one you are going further down. You see, further down, you are letting it go, turning the body more and then letting it go. But this one here. So let's do this again. During the backswing, turn your body enough. Instead of quickly try to bring it down, turn your body enough and stop. From the from the trigger to the end of the backswing.
Wow.
To this position here.
Wow.
Okay? Again.
Okay.
More. Let the here as you go up here. Relax here. You are holding it too tight. Okay? As if you're going to break something. Let it go and then go down a bit more. When you are in this position, it's a lot easier to go down with this position. You have a sufficient turn and then enough club head motion. So again,
Wow.
Again.
That's a different feel.
Yes.
Wow.
Now let's continue to the downswing. Still, here what's happening is you go up here and then you are using this and then try to hit the ball here. Okay, go up here.
The body.
Try to hit the ball here, but relax the arms and your body will move, and then you are simply shallowing and then let it go. Your arm action is later, but you are trying to swing like this.
Cast in.
Like this, using this. That's why the whole thing is turning together. Okay? You have to let the wrist go here at the end.
No.
You will add the wrist motion at the end here. And on the way down, you will add the wrist motion later. Wrist is always at the end. So instead of go here and then try to swing here, use the body and then let it go, use the body and then let it go, body, let it go, body, let it go. You're adding the arm and the wrist motion toward the end. Okay? Using the wrist motion here, on the way down, use the body first and then add the arm and wrist motion here, not here. Swing harder this way. Swing through all the way, swing through all the way. Again. Better, swing through all the way. Again. So here, again, as I said, sensing the motion of the club is really important. So as you go up here, let's say you are in this position, you are supposed to bring the club head this way and then hit the ball. Image the club head pad on the way down here. Instead of just letting it go, okay? Image the club head pad on the way down, and then move the club head along that way. You have to image this and then control the club head motion. So go slow. So go to the top position here. From there, image the club head pad without hitting the ground really hard. Again, keep swinging. Okay, so again, go up. From there, guide the club head down, and then swing through. That's what you need to image. And then in your actual swing, you have to bring the club head like that. Again. Pay attention to the club head pad on the way down. Again. Better, yes. Yeah, so even if you're using your right arm more, but still if you have good image of...
That's what I was thinking, just try to think about the path.
Yeah, here, so go up here, and then even if you have, again, lower right shoulder and everything here, but still if you image the path of the club head on the way down, so instead of quickly standing and then losing this, you image this path. Then, even if you have right arm diameter, but still you will be able to bring the club
So
head.
that's probably more of a psychological image, because there was an instructor I had once and he said, your subconscious knows where this club head is at all times. You just don't use it.
So in theory, because the body will send you all the signal here, and then you know where the club head is. But in order to feel where the club head is, if you contract these muscles too much, then you lose it, because the club head is not that heavy.
I know.
So only when you have a reasonably relaxed wrist here, then you will know where the club head is. So that's why, you know.
Well, I had a Korean instructor last year, and he said, you have to pretend that the club head is, it's not, you have to pretend it's very heavy.
Then,
you ever heard that? No?
So you should be able to feel where the club head is, or you should have a good image of the club head path you want to generate. Okay. If you have that imagery, then it's easier to bring it down, because you will not just avoid it and then just to do whatever your body wants to, and then let the club go. Instead, you're bringing the club head along certain path. If you have an image of that, it's easier to control the club head motion. Again. So forget about all the instructions that are said to you. Okay. Again, pay attention to this here. The goal is to move the club head properly. You have to move your body in such a way that you secure that motion. Club head motion. So essentially, all you need to keep in your image is the continuous motion of the club head. Starting from this trigger motion, the club head is here, bring it back, and then here, it's a continuous motion. When you pay attention to a club head motion, you don't go to this crossover posture. Okay? Because you're paying attention to the club head motion. Again, now I think the club head path on the way down is a lot more consistent. So pay attention to overall club head motion. In stage three, again, pay attention to the club head motion. You want to generate continuous motion of the club head without altering the path a lot. Okay? Club head motion. That's okay, that's okay. Again, keep the gaze on the ball, and then pay attention to the club head motion. Yes, now the club motion is a lot more consistent.
You know what? What time is it? Okay. Come on.
It's 15 to 11.
I think I might head down. I got a lot to work on.
When is your flight?
Pardon?
When is your flight?
Oh, I drove.
Oh, you drove from Kansas?
Yeah.
How many hours?
7.
Oh, it's not too bad.
No. No. Yeah.
Okay, then let's wrap up. So again, just to do what you just did.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention to the club head motion. What happens is when you pay attention to club head motion, your body motion better organizes. When you direct your attention to...
This has have to do with that theory where, you know, if you're thinking about body parts, the golfer doesn't learn that, but if you think of something external...
Yes. It's called the external attention or...
some woman...
External focus.
Yeah, external focus, yeah.
Yeah, when you direct your focus to something outside your body, generally your body motion better organizes.
Yeah, who's that woman? Was it in Las Vegas she came up with that study?
I know who she is, but I forgot her name. But yeah, so again, pay attention to the club head motion. Your goal is to move the club head continuously here and then bring it back. And then do not put much effort with this. So let the club head go here and then bring it down. Do not fight here. Let it go, bring it back, and then if necessary, you will give a good turn here and then more motion here. So keep the motion of the club head here and then let it go.
Okay.
All matters is the club head motion. Okay, give me one. Again, particularly on the way down, pay attention to the club head path, whether you are delivering the club head where the ball is. So instead of losing the gaze, try to focus on the ball and the club head motion. So make sure that club head is returning to the place you want. When that happens, you're losing this here because your face is already here.
Oh, okay.
Again, you're losing the gaze. Things are not just happening, for no reason. There is a reason for, every issue. And then keep your gaze on the ball. Okay. Now let me record this. Pay attention to the motion of the club head. Ready, go. Go. And then particularly emphasize the motion of the left arm. Use the left arm more. Ready, go. Go. As you repeat, you are rushing.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Hungary, not Russia either. Yeah.
But overall, your motion pattern will be very different from what you did.
That was terrible.
Yeah, your motion has changed already.
Yeah.
Okay, it improved quite a bit, but I want to see a bit more motion here, and a bit more matured backswing, and then let it go. But that's the thing you need to work on. Okay.
Thank you.
Again.
Terrible.
But comparing with this one, you see it goes down a bit more.
Yeah.
It's right after practicing
More fluid.
this left arm motion here.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate your help.
This one here. As long as your club goes beyond the horizontal line, that far, then you have a lot better. So here, practice this a lot, using your left arm here. Or both ways, using your left arm, and then have unobstructed left arm motion.
Okay.
Then with that. So when you let the club go a bit more, then you have a lot better timing and pattern here.
Yeah, I didn't realize how bad, how
Here.
the wrists are so stiff. Who was that guy? Paul Wilson used to always talk about loose wrists. Remember him? No? He's out in Las Vegas. He always talked about that.
This is the last one. You see, your club is about here.
I didn't go all the way.
Yeah. So during the backswing, if you emphasize the left arm motion, you can go a bit more here, and then bring the left hands higher here. Then the club will be able to go down a bit more from this position and then swing. Let's just use your left arm only. Left arm only. And then try to swing.
Oh, you mean this what you're talking?
No, holding the club.
Holding the club.
Choke up the club.
Oh.
Yeah. And then from there, try to bring up, and then you have to turn your shoulders.
Oh, okay.
Shoulders, and then bring the hands high enough during the backswing. Yeah. Try to feel that the unobstructed motion of the left arm, going backswing a bit higher. Oh yes. Now hold it up with both hands. Hold it with.
It feels like I'm going to lose the club.
Yeah. Hold it with the both hands, and then still emphasize the left arm motion. Yeah, you can go a lot farther with that. So practice that the left arm motion.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like if I go way back, I'm losing visual contact with the.
Particularly when you extend your body and then turn a lot, then you definitely lose this.
So I'm standing up.
Yeah. So if you maintain the axis, and then turn here, and even if your face turns a little bit, then still you'll be able to maintain the gaze.
So if I'm going back like this, I'm standing up instead of maintaining the spine axis like this.
If you go this way, even if your face turns this way, but still over the shoulder, you will be able to gaze the bone going to this position here.
I see what you mean.
Yeah? And then coming down, then you will be able to maintain good gaze and then let it go. Right?
Okay.
But if you extend your body, then
I notice that because, when I go back sometimes, it's like I see it out of the bottom of the eye instead of the side of the eye.
And also you lose the gaze. When you extend your body and then go here, it's hard to keep the gaze.
Yeah.
And that means you are extending your body.
Yeah, because I'd be up like this.
Yeah.
Instead of staying down like
And then, so as you extend your body, and then on the way down, you are moving the whole body as one unit here.
Okay.
But remember, with the kettlebell, I ask you to maintain the plane more vertical, right? That means that you have to bend
over more.
Yeah, bend over more. And then when you go here, better gaze control, then you cannot go here. With this natural, your hands will go a bit higher here, and then keep the club here. And then
I think I started doing that years ago. I was you got to have a flatter swing, so bring it down. But obviously that's not the case.
just to try it with the arms folded here. No, keep the club here, and then go here, turning like this. Then you will feel a lot of tension in the right hip. So no, it's too abrupt here. Go here, shift and turn like this. You have to have a good shift first and then turn. Again, so from here, shift and then turn, and shift and then turn like this. So you can have a continuous turn of the shoulders here.
Seems like my head moves too much when I do that.
No, don't worry about moving your head.
Really?
This is all misconception. Okay?
Okay.
If you just spin, try to keep the body more upright and just spin like this, your body motion really abrupt. You're only spinning, no shift. But here, shift and turn, and shift and turn, shift and turn, and then shift and turn. Okay. Then you'll be able to use your body better.
Thank you.
Yeah, but before you go, let's hit just maybe a couple of balls with this new pattern.
Oh. Okay.
Use the stage 3 as your pre-shot routine.
Okay.
Is it this? So yeah, from there, use the stage 3 as a pre-shot routine, and then approach it to the ball, but give enough backswing. Okay. Back to your normal swing. Don't do this motion here, that body trigger. Do not do the body trigger. It's too quick. That's why everything is rushed. If you have more time here and then going here, it'll be better, but it's too quick. That's why everything is too short. So again, stage 3. Just remember what you did in stage 3 and then try to use that rhythm in your regular swing. Yeah, again. Continuous backswing. Good shot. Have a continuous backswing and then hit the ball instead of a jerky short backswing. Stage 3 again. Turn your shoulder enough. Use the left arm more. Again, remembering that. Pay attention to the cleavage pad. Yep. So this way you will be able to improve your impact, and then you will have fewer ground hit.
Okay.
Okay. So again, from here, using the left arm more, go up here and then swing, go to the ball, feel the left arm motion during the backswing. So instead of too quick motion here, use your left arm more and then let it go.
Okay.
So practice that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.